Hi everyone. I just saw that there are some parties that has been made like Cockroach Janta Party, and people are very much enthusiastic to the fact that new Gen Z revolution has come into effect, and people are very much happy that this is going to revolutionize our education system, our unemployment. But basically, let me tell you about a little bit history as to why this party has come into effect and why it is in the limelight a lot. Because there are two-person, because of the two-person, like our Chief Justice of India, who said like the unemployed youth of our country has nothing to do, and they just revolt against or put their fingers against judiciary or the system of our country. First thing is that. The second thing, our education minister, in his tenure, around 2 to 3 paper leaks has happened, and because of that, the youth of our nation are in very much aggression. So let me tell you the fact that the CGI statement against the youth that we are cockroaches are absolutely a bad kind of demeanor that he has showed. He shouldn't have said these kind of words. Why? Because the whole judicial system works on wording. If you had studied about the law, I just read a little bit about that. There is a contract and those kind of there are so many things. The whole judiciary or the whole uh, law order, it totally depends on a single word. With a single word, you can be hanged or you can be saved. Okay, so this is the thing that he had said, and he has to be very much, and he should have been very much aware to the fact that whatever he was saying. Uh, Another thing is that there are the paper leaks that is happening in our country. So keeping all this apart and this cockroach Janta Party, the simple thing that we have to understand that as a country and as a youth, the first thing is that unemployment is basically a lot much high. Okay, in order to become an country that is developed, there are so many things that has to be come into effect, that will mitigate this kind of unemployment or this kind of inflation. You cannot say that like that you made that you have made a party and that is going to sort out all your problems. It's not going to do that. If you take the example of China and the United States of America, do you think they have become these giant superpower by making an cockroach Janta Party or and those kind of party? They have different set of policies. Their governments may change, but their policy doesn't change. They are very much pretty much what you can say, keep updated themselves with the rest of the world, or they make the invention that other people or other countries follow. So basically, you have to be leader in certain fields. As a general youth, there are some things that we can do. First, you have to be very much aware of the world affairs that is going on. Second thing, you have to very much try to change the education system that is happening in our country. We are very much outdated. We don't learn skilled kind of things. Basically, the education system that I too had passed through, it was a rote learning. It was not a critical thinking, basically. So if you go to China, there is a critical thinking. A children, when they start to learn critical thinking kind of things, he becomes something of a mature kind of, and he has a different kind of mindset and intellect that is with the standard with the world. We are not producing those kind of children. So basically, there are certain factors. Second, the India has to do is to reduce the population. We have a lot of population. We are not able to give a good education to our students, and those students who have surpassed or who has achieved a lot, they just flee to outside of the country. So how we are going to develop, and what will